girl Tay, and I'm back with another video. Thank you so much for clicking on this video and coming to spend some time with me. If you've been here before, welcome back. You already know I appreciate you for coming back. Don't forget to hit that like button, and if you're new here, subscribe, join the fam. We would love to have you. Y'all, today, once again, I thought we could sit down and have, this time it's not a snack, it's some actual dinner. We got us some steak nachos on some top of some Doritos. Right here, let me get y'all a little close up. They look fire, right? I got me just some steak, like some round steak, you know, the real thin one, some Doritos, cucumbers. If you haven't had cucumbers on your tacos or your nachos, you're missing out. Some pico, some like mixed lettuce blend. I have a couple jalapenos on here because like I can't really do jalapenos this pregnancy, but I want them. So we're gonna see. I got my sauces over here to the side. I actually have a sour cream right here that's open, but I like a lot of sour cream and a lot of tapatio. To drink, we have a Topo Chico, which is just a bubbly water. But yeah, y'all, we're gonna get right into this, and I'm gonna start talking about our topic for today. So y'all, as you can tell by the title, your girl needs some advice. I need some feedback. I need some input. I need just whatever you got to give. Some words of encouragement, that'll work too. Even if you don't got no advice, you just here to listen and give your feedback. I'm so down for that as well. So today I want to talk about, first I want to start off with my first birth experience. Because if y'all didn't know, I obviously have a daughter and I'm pregnant. And with my daughter, I had to have, I would say it was an emergency C-section. But it wasn't like emergency, you know? So, y'all already know I got my handy dandy notebook. We're gonna start at the top and run it on down. I do this so I don't miss any points and so I kind of stay in order. So let's start off with the reason why I had to have a C-section the first time. It's pretty cut and dry. So I had to have a C-section because I was, okay, so the story goes like this. I was due September 23rd, and it was, I went and I seen my doctor that morning, and he was like, you're not dilated at all. Or I went and seen him on the 22nd maybe. And he was like, you're not dilated at all. You know, basically, we might have to induce you, but never said anything about a C-section because that wasn't even on the table yet. So, he told me that on the 22nd. He had me a bed ready at the hospital by the 23rd, which was my due date. And I got to the hospital. He had me there at 5 o'clock in the afternoon. And when I got there, they had my bed ready, but they just had me and babe at that time. We were just walking around the hospital. Of course they didn't make me, but they were like, it might help, so go ahead and just walk. Everybody's leaving work, hospital's closing, like, you know, where that you make appointments. We're just walking. Sun's going down. It's dark outside. We're still just walking around the hospital. Laps and laps and laps. And trying to induce labor. Finally, we went back upstairs and it was like, get some rest. The doctor will be here in the morning. So when I get back in the bed, she texts me, no change. So she was like, you know, just relax. Relax tonight and we'll figure it out tomorrow. So babe gets in his little recliner chair and I get in the bed and we're chilling. I remember we're watching, I think it's called Rio. It's a little kid movie. It's a movie about a bird, a blue bird. Next morning, doctor comes in and he's like, yeah, we're not having no progress. We're going to go ahead and break your water and start you on Pitocin. I'm a first-time mom. I trust my doctor. I love my doctor. If I could go back to my doctor today to have for the rest of my pregnancy, I would go in a freaking heartbeat. So he breaks my water, puts me on Pitocin. Fast forward a bit. The contractions start. And I'm like moaning and groaning so loud. I'm like holding onto the side of the bed. And I'm just like I can't take this. And then he ended up letting me get a epidural, which kind of surprises me now that I know a little bit more, because I still wasn't barely dilating. I might have been a 2 or 3. And that's where shit went left. I got the epidural perfectly fine. Thank God. My contractions stopped. Mind you, he had already broke my water. So we're like, there's no turning back at this point. So, the contractions stop. I'm feeling fine. And I know I'm not just not feeling them. They're not even coming up on the screen. So, what happens next? See, that's why I got my little list. The whole day goes by. Nothing's changing. They're checking me. Nothing's happening. And I can't get out the bed at this point to walk to induce it because they've already broken my water and everything. So, he broke my water at 8 o'clock in the morning. 7 o'clock at night comes around. Mind you, I've been there since 5 o'clock the day before. And he's like, you know, pretty much, we don't really have a choice right now. You're going to have a C-section. And I just started crying. Because even through all of that, I never thought that was going to happen. With me not contracting no more, with me not dilating, my mind, again, first time mom, I know how fast shit could escalate, but he was like, you have to, because, you know, I broke your water at 8 o'clock this morning. It's 7 o'clock at night. Once your water is broken like that for so long, you're basically exposed. You're, you know, prone to infection. You got the baby, like. So, of course, whenever he starts telling me, y'all, these nachos is fire. He starts telling me all that. I'm like, well, shit. Let's go. So, babe gets in his suit. They get the room ready for us, the operating room, and we go in there, and in a couple minutes, we had our baby. Y'all, and I swear, I felt the first slice of the C-section. Not like super intensified, but I swear I felt it, because they was like, tell me if you feel anything. And I was like, I felt that. And they was like, you felt that? And so she starts like pumping more, I don't know if it'd be numbing medication. And I had epidural, so I didn't have to have a spinal tap. This next baby, I'm going to have a spinal tap, which I know nothing about. Now, C-section, perfect. My doctor, amazing. The anesthesiologist, the nurses, everybody, amazing. The healing process, I'm going to say it honestly, was pretty damn easy. My doctor was, he an OG. My man's family went to him. Like, everybody from where I had Mackenzie at went to him. They mamas went to him. Like, I don't even know how old this man is at this point. I don't even question it. He is so good at what he does. Anyway, her Mackenzie, I remember babe cutting her cord. I remember seeing her for the first time. But then after that, that's what I don't like about C-section. That's when shit gets kind of fuzzy. I really don't remember Mackenzie's first couple hours of life. Dewan said when they wheeled me back in the room, I was trying to breastfeed her. And I told him, I was like, you got to take her. I'm about to drop her. Like, I feel like I can't even hold her up. I was in the bed. I wasn't standing up. And I woke up in our room that we was going to be in for the week. I don't know if it was just first time C-section thing, but they kept me for a whole week. So that's my C-section story. Nothing crazy, nothing traumatic, definitely unplanned. Now, ever since then, I've been like, if and when I have another baby, I'm doing a VBAC. Like, I want to do a VBAC. Vaginal birth after C-section. My C-section experience was really good. Again, I keep saying it. But, let me see if I missed anything in the first part. After I had Mackenzie, again, I didn't remember a lot. Immediately after she was born, I didn't do skin to skin. I was whacked out on drugs. And that still bothers me to this day. And it bothers me that I don't remember the first couple hours of her life. This is another reason. And then the whole breastfeeding thing. This is another reason I'm so determined to have a birth plan this time. My homegirl and I was pregnant together, and that was her second kid. And the whole time we was pregnant, she talked about her birth plan. And I was like, I don't need that. I got this shit in the bag. Yeah, right. I definitely needed it. So, now, moving forward, I'm pregnant again. I want to have a C-section, right? I mean, a vaginal birth. But there's reasons why I do and reasons why I don't. Now, here's why why I want a VBAC. I want to experience a vaginal birth. I do. I really do believe that this is my last child. I don't plan on having any more. And I want to experience it. I mean, it's that simple. Now, I heard with vaginal birth, the healing process is easier also. I heard with second C-sections, because they got to cut back through that scar tissue, it's a whole different ballgame. Now, another thing about vaginal birth, you are not completely out of it after you give birth. You are there. You can do skin to skin. You can breastfeed. They literally put the baby on you. In a C-section, you don't get that. But there's also reasons why I don't want to do a VBAC. I don't because, unfortunately, the town I live in is small and they don't do VBACs. Now, my doctor did tell me I was a candidate for a VBAC because it's been so long. So much has changed. And there's a possibility of me having a vaginal birth. So I would have to go talk to a specialist 2 hours away. Now, I don't know about y'all, but I don't want to drive no damn 2 hours to no appointment. Or 2 hours while I'm in labor. Or 2 hours back home with a newborn. So, that just doesn't sound realistic, unfortunately. And another reason why I'm kind of like on the fence about it is because I kind of like the idea of a planned birth. Like, you're going to come in on blah, blah, blah. We're going to do the surgery at blah, blah, blah. And bam. With vaginal, it's just kind of like, it happens when it happens. You know what I mean? To a certain extent, obviously. But I don't know. What is y'all's opinions? Do y'all know anybody who's had a VBAC? Have you ever had a VBAC? Would you recommend it? Have you had a C-section? Multiple C-sections, or even just two, and you would say, get another C-section? Comment down below, let me know. If you ain't never give birth, what is your input? You done heard all this, you got a little background, know a little bit about it. Let me know down below what y'all think, what y'all's opinions are. Right behind y'all, I got Love and Basketball on. I'm getting pretty damn full. Thank you for listening to my story. Thank you for your feedback in advance. I truly, truly, truly do appreciate y'all. I really, really do. Thank you so much for being here. Please, please, please don't forget to comment, like, subscribe, join the fam. We would definitely love to have you guys. I'll be 15 weeks on Friday. I have so many videos planned for this week. I'm so freaking excited. I'll tell you one of them that I definitely am looking forward to. I'm not going to tell you all of them, but I finally started baby shopping. So I have a lot of stuff being delivered tomorrow, Friday, and Saturday. So I'll probably do it on Saturday. So stay tuned for that. And this baby haul that I'm doing, it's not just like baby clothes, baby diapers, baby wipes. No. I tried to think of the shit you don't think of that you need with the baby until you need it at 3 o'clock in the morning. Like gas drops. No stuff. Okay, I'm not going to give y'all too much, but stay tuned for that. Anyway, I love you so much. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you so much. Again and again and again. Like, comment, share, subscribe, join the fam. And as always, I'll see y'all in the next one. Bye.